AMD just closed at $159, down from its August high of $186. Year to date, though, it's up 32%, but over the last 52 weeks, it's actually down 5%. Meanwhile, Nvidia is up 44%, and then Intel, they're up 48%. So here's the real question. Is AMD dead money, or is this dip long-term investors should be loading up on? Well, here's why I'm leaning towards the bullish side. First, AMD isn't just a chip maker anymore. They're positioning themselves as a platform company, combining CPUs, GPUs, and open software stacks for AI. And that matters because while Nvidia runs a closed ecosystem, AMD is building the open alternative, and companies like Meta, Microsoft, and even OpenAI are already lining up to use it. Second, revenues, they're accelerating. It's up 32% year over year, with net income exploding 229%. Client revenue also hit an all-time high, and guidance for Q3 is up another 28%. And another big signal I'm watching that I think a lot of people are ignoring is AMD's collaboration with IBM and the Department of Energy to fuse AI accelerators with quantum computing. If they can pull it off, AMD won't be just competing in today's market. They'll be defining the next era of supercomputing. In this video, I'm going to break down AMD's growth drivers, its biggest risks, and why I think Wall Street sees as much as 44% upside from here. My name is Rick Orford. I've been trading since 1999, and I am not a financial advisor. That's a good thing, because I'm not here to sell you anything you don't actually want. I'm here to help you cut through the noise so that you can make smarter, more informed decisions with your money. I want to thank The Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. The Motley Fool is a company that provides investing insight and stock recommendations for investors of all skill sets and risk levels. And you all know how much I love researching new stocks and trying to find the next best investment. So I'm proud to partner with The Motley Fool to bring you 10 stock picks from their popular product, Stock Advisor. Stock Advisor has beaten the market by almost 6 times. Go to fool.com/ricko to get your 10 stock picks right now. So, the big question today is, should you buy AMD now or wait for a better entry point? Well, to answer that, let's dig in. Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, is a global semiconductor leader that specializes in CPUs, GPUs, and accelerators for data centers, PCs, gaming, and embedded systems. The company was founded in 1969, and they've become a key player in nearly every corner of modern computing. The business has 4 major segments. Data center delivers EPYC processors and Instinct AI accelerators for cloud and HPC workloads. Client powers desktops and notebooks with their Ryzen CPUs, including the latest AI-enabled processors. Gaming is anchored by Radeon GPUs and semi-custom silicon for consoles and cloud platforms. Embedded supports automotive, healthcare, and industrial applications. Now, beyond hardware, AMD develops software stacks like ROCm, an open ecosystem for optimizing workloads and building AI applications. And this combination of hardware and software is what makes AMD more than just a chip maker. It's turning them into a platform company. AMD recently closed at $159.46, down from its August high of $186.65. Year to date, the stock is up 32%, but over the last 52 weeks, it's actually down about 5%. Against its rivals, AMD has underperformed. Nvidia is up 44% over the last year, and Intel is up 48%. But here's the thing, stock charts don't always tell the whole story. In semiconductor land, the real drivers are the product launches, the partnerships, and execution. And it's something that comes up quite a bit in my Discord channel, because that's where things really start to get interesting. And it's where AMD's opportunity lies. The first major catalyst is AI and quantum computing. AMD is collaborating, for example, with the Oak Ridge National Laboratory, the US Department of Energy, and IBM to develop hybrid systems that integrate processors and accelerators and quantum computing into one single workflow. These systems could transform drug discovery, climate modeling, and advanced materials. These are complex problems that traditional computing alone just can't do by themselves. Later this year, AMD and IBM will demo how quantum classical workflows can run on AMD's hardware. And that's not just hype, it's a roadmap to the next generation of supercomputing. The second catalyst is AMD's OpenAI strategy. At its Advancing AI 2025 event, AMD partnered with Meta, OpenAI, Microsoft, Oracle, and others to co-create scalable AI infrastructure. And by combining CPUs, GPUs, and even adaptive SoCs in an open ecosystem, AMD positions itself as a flexible platform for enterprise AI adoption. And what does this all mean? Well, AMD is becoming the open alternative to Nvidia's closed system. And that, folks, is a powerful differentiator. That all said, the expansion of the global AI collaboration with Cohere reinforces this open AI strategy of AMD. This partnership allows Cohere customers to run Cohere's models directly on AMD Instinct GPU infrastructure, while AMD will integrate Cohere's North platform into its own internal AI workloads. Together, both companies aim to build trusted AI systems for public and private organizations, thereby strengthening AMD's position in the sovereign AI market while providing Cohere with access to a more scalable infrastructure. And the third catalyst is their strong revenue growth across multiple segments. In the second quarter, revenue hit nearly $7.7 billion, up 32% year over year, and net income up 229%. For Q3, AMD is guided on revenue to come in between 8.4 and 9 billion, up about 28% at the midpoint. And this guidance doesn't even count the potential shipments to China. That means AMD could easily outperform its own forecast if these export restrictions turn out to ease. And let's not forget China, right? The market accounts for nearly 24% of AMD's revenue. That's massive exposure to one of the world's largest tech economies and a strong growth lever as that demand accelerates. So that's it for the catalyst, right? In my next video, I'm going to cover the risks to AMD's model. So be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it. So with all that out of the way, is AMD stock a buy? Well, a consensus among 44 analysts rate AMD stock a moderate buy with a high price target of $230. That's as much as 44% upside from here. So Wall Street clearly believes AMD's growth story and has room to run. And that's why I agree. AMD isn't just chasing Nvidia and Intel, it's carving its own tracks. With balanced growth across all segments, partnerships with AI leaders, and a push into hybrid quantum systems, AMD is proving that it can both innovate and scale. Of course, their financials are also accelerating, profitability is improving, and the company is securing its place as a critical player in next-generation computing. For long-term investors, I see AMD as a growth stock worth owning, especially if you can grab it while it's cheap. But what do you think? Is AMD building the foundation for the next wave of computing? Well, let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe so others can find this video as well. Well, folks, that's it for me today. I wanted to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.